Hi, welcome to TimeDrain, where we take all of your time. So, how does that make you feel? And we don't feel bad about it because you're clearly trying to kill time looking for a podcast to distract you from whatever boring task you find yourself in. I'm your host, Ninja Nick, and this is my co host.
Splash.
If you're new to the show, we talk about new topics every week to continue giving you interesting content for the perfect time killing conundrums you may need to kickstart your day. Before we get to the topic, we're going to start off with some light small talk. Segment one, small talk for 10 minutes or more. Small talk for 10 minutes or more. So, how are you doing, Splash?
I'm doing great. We have video now. Isn't that
We have,
crazy?
yes, yes, it is.
We got video for the podcast. Um, yeah, it's been a pretty eventful week. I mean, I started digging, not digging. What am I saying? Dad did dig this week, but that wasn't the
Dig,
point. Uh,
digging.
no, we started building a deck, which is an addition to the house out from the side porch of the house. And it's almost finished. We just need a couple things and it'll be done. And it's kind of taken up most of my time. Great way to kill time. If you need to kill time, go build a porch or a deck or something. It takes a lot of time. Um, and Yeah, other than that, there's a few things that happened that I'm not going to talk about because it's not relevant. Um, but
Irrelevant.
my week went pretty fairly, I'd say.
I was a part of the irrelevant stuff.
Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
That was literally the only like eventful thing out of my week, other than my boss not being at our work the other day. So it was kind of, well, it was chaotic for the people that were there that morning, but it was chaotic for me whenever I got there because where I'm part time and I'm going to school, um, they we had an odd number of people, so we had three teams, and then you had me by myself. So
No,
that
whoops.
was
I
that was
messed
very
up
interesting.
the. You can keep going. I just screwed up the thing. Hold on. There we
You
go.
screwed
I
up.
fixed it. The
So
if anybody saw that just now, the webcams on the video got really tiny for a minute because I didn't realize that OBS is capturing my second monitor and not my first monitor. So I took Discord and put it over to my first monitor, and it made us really tiny. Anyway, I fixed it.
but
Um,
yes, that was basically the most eventful thing out of the week. Um, yes, yes, that was the most eventful.
yep. I played. I played more. I played another game for the gaming channel. Of course, I'm trying to do that every week. Um, and this is the first one that I went for that is an hour and a half long. This is the full game. It's the whole game, and I recorded that in one sitting in the morning in two sessions. Um, and then I went and edited it that very same day, and it literally took me like I started at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at like 9. I started at 10 o'clock in the morning and I didn't finish that video until like 4 p.m. So it took me all day. Which reminds me, anybody that watched TimeDrain, go check out Splashinator. That's where my gaming channel is. Go check out Ninja Nick Music. He's been working on an album for the past 3 or 4 years.
It's actually like 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay.
I
Let's
uh I like to procrastinate on stuff, and um, it's more or less just me not being as confident as my
But why though?
songwriting and singing ability because I'm not, even though I've did multiple I went and did multiple karaoke things. Um I've literally played for a festival in the town I live in. I still don't still don't have the not motivation, confidence
Yeah.
in the singing and the writing, which I and it also because I also am just a procrastinator because I have like I showed you that one day I have like 5 or 6 songs like written. I have to go through and edit them all because they're all where I'd been working on the album so long. Some of them are like from the beginning. So I need to go back through, edit them, and go through them and get them, make them better.
Uh,
So
I mean, I got my album that I've been working on since, I really want to say since 2019. I think I've been working on the album. Like I had the idea and I started having a lot of ideas and like originally I was just trying to make singles and stuff and this album is not technically mine, I guess. It's kind of half mine because it's also the producers. I'm going to try to get a couple licenses for the songs. But right now there's about 13 songs on the album and I'm going back to some of the old ones that I did, which were some of the original ones, and I realized how trash they were compared to my new stuff because I
see,
have been getting better with
yeah,
rapping as time went on.
over over time you start writing different, and then you look back and you're like, oh well, why
Through
did
the
I?
years,
Yeah, where the blacktop ends.
or the yeah,
So, but my plan is, and I told Splash this. My plan is to get the album out by the end of the year, recorded and all that stuff, and put it out. I told him that was like January of this year. I told him about that. I was like, this year, by the end of the year, I'm having that album out. And I told him the other day that I was going to post it the very last day of December at 11:59.
I didn't know you was gonna say that. I was gonna say, what? You guys can go ahead and guess what day he's gonna post it. He's posting it at the very end of the
Oh
year,
no,
the
I'm
very
gonna
end.
do it the very last minute
I don't
of the
think you
year.
can manage. If you can manage like 11:30, um, then yeah. But like that's a lot of. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get them all ready to post so that they're all just like sitting on private, and I'm just gonna release them whenever I decide to make my release date or whatever, which I'm
Yeah.
still working on. I'm still mastering the songs, so um,
He also joked about doing his January 1st,
yeah,
like at 12 o'clock, January 1st, the new year,
New Year,
2024.
New
But
Year, New Me. The name of
yeah,
the
I
album
mean,
is I've already released that. It's Me Versus Me. It's basically just me battling against myself in my head and like demons and all that stuff. Um, and what that would be actually that's very fitting if I did release it on New Year's because it'd be a New Year, New Me after that album.
yeah,
So I mean,
see, me
yeah.
versus me.
So
But
and his
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if you want to say what yours is. That's your opinion. That's
mine's literally been all over my Facebook, and
oh okay.
it was so so. I don't know if we should. Well, you know what we'll do. This is
What
what we'll do since I am the host today.
you are the host today.
All right. So speaking of music, we are going to go on into the topic,
Okay,
which
which is
Splash, Splash has made fun of me for this freaking this title, but I think it is awesome. The title of this episode is going to be "What is your music song?" So
I have to
so
hold
the
on. I gotta
topic,
write that down so that I remember to use the hold on.
what is your music song?
What is your music song? Okay.
So basically, and granted, you can also talk about your music, but you can also the whole point is kind of like the previous episode, Hollywood sucks. If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
watched that, go. go watch it.
Well, go listen to it.
Um,
We don't have
or
video for that.
go listen to it, whatever.
Sadly, the
Same thing.
first 5 episodes do not have video for them. You're just gonna have to deal with episode 6 and
This is
forward.
the this is the first time. We kind of wanted to start the podcast as just kind of a listening thing, and then
Kind of wanted to
gradually.
see how it went, and see how we worked with it and everything, and all of our segments that we listed out, and see if the podcast worked before we went and did something. You guys like the graphic? Let me know in the Spotify Q&A or whatever if you guys like the
Oh
graphic.
yeah, that's right. You do have a graphic.
Yeah, it's
I
freaking awesome.
forgot you had the yeah, but uh, but yes, this is what we look like.
I mean, I've
You
been.
got Bane.
Yeah, you got Bane over here. This is my dog. This is Bane. I talked about in the videos.
This
He,
is
he's asleep.
this is my guitar amp. This is my internet box. These are my carpet or not carpet squares. Sound
He's got
panels.
his carpet on
I
his
gotta
wall.
I gotta fix them because you can see the white, and then I want to get another row back here so that I can do like down here, and then maybe take put up some like blankets or something, or like a sheet or something,
Yeah.
so that it's all black because you got my curtain, but I just kind of want to make it all black so that it's not like looks terrible.
I
But
thought about getting another
that's
one of those. So I have a green screen. I have the canvas thing. It's so annoying to set up, and once it's set up, and I have to put it up, otherwise Bane's gonna, pee on it or something. Um, I want to get one of those, the retractable ones, like the green screens, and just put that up as a background. I could have whatever I want. I could put the graphic I made from the background if I wanted to, but yeah, I don't know. That's what I want to do, so I don't have to worry about it. But also, I've always wanted this room to like look. I don't know. I wanted a room where I could have like some kind of something going on in the background. I need to get a new webcam. Um,
I need to get a new webcam. Mine seems fun on mine. On mine, I don't know if on yours, but it looks fuzzy to me on mine, and
it
it's
is.
literally because it's
It's
like a
fuzzy.
20 $30. Yeah, it's a $20 $30 Walmart one that I just got. Um,
Apparently, and um, don't quote me on this, but on TikTok, I was scrolling through, and all those freaking advertisements for the products that you get. One of them
yeah,
that I saw was a $5 webcam that had this quality. I don't believe that. I just can't believe that.
no, no.
I actually almost thought about buying it just to see, just to do a video on it, because I do not believe that. I don't.
But basically, the topic for today is we can talk about our music.
What is your
We
music
can.
song?
What is your music song? Music we like, music we don't like, artists that we don't like in music, tie it kind of music we don't like and the genre we do like. Just basically anything about music. Um,
So I'm
but like,
go ahead and bring up Spotify so I can just look at this while you're talking.
so back to my album. It'd been all over Facebook for like a year or two. It was originally 5 songs, and it's called Mood Ring and Cheap Sunglasses. What happened was me and I don't know if I've talked about it on the podcast before, but I had moved after
I don't know,
I'd
remember.
moved up to Blacksburg, and I didn't get a phone until I was 18. Reset talked about that. That was on the lagging video, or no, Nick's phone upgrade. That's what that was.
Yeah,
If you ain't watched that one or listen to that one, go listen to it. Um, but
it's in,
basically, long story short was I had a phone or didn't get a phone till I got out of high school and was 18 and got my first job and everything. Um, so what happened was I wasn't able to contact the girl I was dating at the time, which is my now fiance. Um, so we kind of just emailed each other, and then we when I first got up there a couple months later, it was my birthday, so we went to the B&B bowling alley and went to the arcade and hung out there. Um, I got cheap sunglasses from the arcade, and then um, one of my buddies was there, and my sister had gotten a mood ring, and he said, "You know what a good album name would be?" I said, "What?" And he said, "Mood ring and cheap sunglasses." I said, "All right, bet." So the mood ring and cheap sunglasses album is basically going to be the whole like process of me moving from Giles to Blacksburg, not being able to talk to her, um, except for only email, and just going through and all that stuff.
It's gonna be the
So that's the
story of your love
the
unfolding.
the, the story of the 2 years of me being in Blacksburg, and then kind of
Something crazy that I
man,
didn't. Sorry.
uh,
Something
no,
crazy
no,
that I didn't
continue.
realize is that like I have a long distance relationship, and I never thought you to have one, but you did have one for like 2 years or a year and a
Mhm.
half at least. You had a long distance relationship. You weren't able to see each other. Y'all weren't able to like enjoy each other's
Yeah,
presence. Like maybe rarely, but before um and that's it's kind of crazy that she didn't find somebody else while you was gone. That kind of shows me that she really did care about you a
granted,
lot.
the like first 2 months, I didn't really pay attention to her.
Well,
I was a really terrible boyfriend the first 2 months, and then I think I kind of grew up a little bit more and was like, okay, I need to stop being stupid. And then over the years, I kind of
I
just
did the same thing with my ex. I was a horrible
gained
boyfriend. I couldn't.
I kind of just gained more like responsibility and stuff. And she already told me one time that she had thought about breaking up with me, but she didn't. And then I had multiple people like on our school bus um, when I went to the high school up in Blacksburg. They a couple of them were like, "Oh, well, long distance relationships don't last because you can't see the person." I was like, that's not true."
It's. I don't think it is. Like I think for most people, yeah, that is the case. It doesn't work out. Um, because one or the other is gonna go and do something. Like they're gonna go and meet new people and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
I don't think that's the case for everyone. It doesn't like it's not. It doesn't not always work out.
yeah.
I'm hopeful mine works out. She's supposed to be moving down here in February. You may help me with that, or maybe my dad. I haven't decided that yet. Um, but yeah,
Anyways, all right, on to music. Um, First order of business. I don't. You might not know who this is, but I hate her. Um, and I just blanked on the name. Oh.
man, I hate her
For
too.
some reason,
Gosh,
my brain kept freaking popping up Marilyn Monroe, and I don't know why. But anyways, um, Maren Morris. She she started country. Uh,
Marin
Came into
Morris.
country music genre with her song. Um, that's my church, or it was just my church. But she recently announced that she's leaving country music, which is completely fine by me because she wasn't country to begin with. Um, she's not, and I'm not even saying that because I don't like her. I'm saying most of these newer country artists are not country; they're pop country,
Her top
and
song has
it's
1,400,000,000 plays.
a, what?
Marin Morris.
Yeah.
The middle,
Oh,
or is this a different Maren Morris?
no, it's
Yeah, that's her
probably the same
because
one.
you said my church, and that's her
Yeah,
fourth
my
song.
church. I don't remember what. I don't think I ever listened to Middle.
Well,
Like I
that's
said, I
is
don't
a
listen to her.
billion 400 million plays on Spotify. She has
There's
13.7 million monthly listeners. She's pretty popular, but I've never heard of
anyways,
her. But
um, well, to each their own.
yeah,
So
yeah.
most people don't really look at the how, and it's not my personal preference. Is not the reason why I don't listen to her. I just don't listen to her because it's not my. I don't. It's just not my style.
So you just
But
don't you
she's
don't
like,
think she's country? She's country pop, is what you're saying.
yeah, yeah, just like some of these other people. Um, I know Florida Georgia Line started the entire thing, which they split up like in 2020. I think was when they split up, or announced that they were going to split up because one of them was a Biden supporter and the other one was a Trump supporter. So they came out and said that that wasn't affecting anything, but I think it kind of affected something because like not even a few months later they decided to split up and take on separate whatever. They're both staying in country music, um but Maren Morris, she announced the other day that she was leaving country music, which I saw a post on Facebook the other day, or a guy I think it was a screenshot of a dude I think on Twitter, had said, saw that Maren Morris was quitting country music. It's kind of impossible to quit something that you don't do, and so, but yeah, she's not country, and she one of the reasons she was leaving was because the "Try That in a Small Town" song. She said the reason it had so many streams was people were just streaming it out of spite, which that's not how that works. People don't stream stuff because they hate it.
Yeah.
Um, which I'm curious. So, what'd you say her first song was,
Her number
or her
one is
first
the
song,
middle.
and it had how many views?
It has 1,401,656,609 total listens.
Can't I can't remember when that came out.
It is. It's not just her. It's her Zed with two D's and Gray. Um and
Oh, um, that was a pop song that was on the radio.
okay, that's probably why most of the number ones are pop songs.
Yeah,
Um
and then um, hold on, let me look at this real quick. Or well, hold on. What if I type in?
and then her
I'm
number two, The
curious at.
Bones. Her number three, Chasing After You. Number four, My Church. And her number five is You All Over Me, featuring um, Maren Morris.
You said how many how many um monthly listens does she get?
13.7 million.
Yeah, that's mainly because it's pop plus the country people that listen to her,
Yeah.
or the people that listen to her because of
Pop pop kind of controls the music industry. Like
yeah,
because
mainly mainly people like pop.
what
I
pop
think it's like
is pop is like a something catchy, something brainless, something easy that somebody can grasp onto, has a really good hook and is very melodic the whole way through. That's what I see pop is. And most big artists have a good pop song because of some kind, not like full on just pop. I mean, like a pop song of some kind is what they have because um, that's like one of the defining reasons why they are such a high artist. Um,
Yeah.
like
So
every artist has a
pop,
number one song, you know.
yeah, yeah. Pop is the most like listened to music, and it's, like you said, it's just something simple, something catchy,
Yeah, it's
kind of
something that
like the
everybody can grasp onto. You
yeah,
know, it's
kind of
something
like
that
the
everybody's
tick.
heard. It's most likely to get on the radio. You know.
Yeah, it's uh, it's like it's like TikTok songs. Like it's
Yeah.
literally like that because it's just so easy to get in your head or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't really particularly like Maren Morris for for not being country. The whole Jason Aldean thing, her getting mad because people were streaming the "Try That in a Small Town" so much, and then turn around and saying something stupid like, "Oh, well, they're just streaming that out of spite,"
I
when
don't
that's
think
not how it
so.
works.
It and
That's not at all how it works.
I listened to it. It wasn't a bad song. I mean,
It's
if
not people taking it. It's mainly just the reason why it got so popular because the Jason Aldean posted it like 3 or 4 months before it had gotten popular, and some person was like, "Oh, well, he's talking about this and this and this. Oh, that's targeted towards black people, the BLM riots." When in the song he doesn't say anything about any of that stuff. He's just saying if you come do this stuff, any of this stuff, you come rob a place in a small town, you do break in anywhere in a small town, hurt anybody in a small town, you're gonna have to deal with the rest of them, and
yeah,
that's literally all it is.
yeah, that's all it
But
is.
but um, if y'all have not been able to tell, country music is my
Country is his thing.
favorite.
Um,
Country is my thing. Country rap is my second thing. Some people hate country rap. Some people like it. Um,
my favorite is rap. My second favorite is probably rock, and I'm trying to get more into rock. I'm not so much on heavy metal and stuff like that. R&B is okay sometimes. Um, and country has actually made it to number three. It was on the bottom, but I kind of made it to number three
Phil
after
Hardy came
until Hardy came. No, I mean Hardy's a great artist, but there's a couple of there's a couple of good songs that give me some nostalgia that I forgot about when I was a kid. Like there's a lot of songs that I forgot about. It's the same way with shows and movies. There's a lot of stuff I forgot about. And I've gone back and watched and I'm just like, "Oh, this was actually really good. This is a great time to be alive." You know? Because
in. So
new country is not like new country is a double-edged sword because like I like Hardy and he's like kind of new country. But there's a lot of new country artists that I just don't really appreciate.
yeah, Hardy, Morgan Wallen, or a couple Bailey Zimmerman. They're
Yeah.
they're some people like to go, oh well, they're poppy country. They make one or two poppy songs, poppy country songs, but 90% of the time it is country.
Yeah.
Um, and then so go to your Spotify,
Yeah.
uh, and go up to your profile, and you can see your top tracks of this month.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Yeah, you can go top tracks of this month and your top artists of this month, or top artist of this month to you.
profile. Oh, well, That's easy.
So, so I
um,
want to
so
read. I want.
my favorite artist, my favorite artist to listen to, and the artist that I've been like as I've stuck with all these years, is NF. NF is my favorite artist. Me and Nick actually went to go and see his show
Yeah,
in
possibly going to another show next
possibly
year.
going to another show.
Because
We
that
went
that was awesome.
we went to the Hope Tour in it was Greensboro, North Carolina. That's where we went. We stayed in a hotel. We went to the Greensboro Coliseum, and a man sold me a fake NF shirt, and I
Well,
bought it.
I still don't know if it was fake because he was walking all over. Well, I don't know because he
It
was
doesn't
he
matter
was
because
walking
I
all
did
around.
buy official merch, but
I was
not
about to
from
say it's
there.
over now,
Yeah, like I don't care.
but
I mean, I brought something back.
I would like you to read off. You read off your top artists, all the top artists of this month, for you, and then I'll read it, and then we'll go to top tracks of this month.
I don't think I should because some of these I just play, like just play. I do like some of the songs. Sorry, but not enough to like them. So my second one is Juice World, which you don't like. You don't like Juice World.
I didn't
Um,
say I didn't like Juice World.
you said you didn't like
I
Juice
just
World.
said
You didn't like his music.
Juice World. Juice World. I don't really like. Yeah, I don't really like his music, but there's a couple songs that I listen to, mostly features. Godzilla.
Yeah.
Uh, what is There's another Juice World song that he
Um,
does with somebody, and I like it.
he did
Then
Candy. No, that was Trippie Red. Sorry, hold on. Juice World was. What did he do? He's done a lot of features.
yeah,
He's done a feature
I
with
did
most of the
like.
top artists.
I did like the song with Corday,
Uh, Doomsday.
the freestyle. Yeah, Doomsday freestyle.
Doomsday, and that was at the Hope Tour. Corday was on stage and he did Doomsday. Um, R.I.P. Juice World.
Yeah, my main thing with some of the pop artists or rap artists now is it's literally just the same whiny kind of auto-tune voice and
Look, that was a stage of rap where it was like mumble rappers and whiny rappers. That was a stage of rap and sad rappers. Juice World was a sad rapper, and ironically, NF doesn't really sit in that category, even though he is a sad rapper. It's not, he doesn't sit in that category because the category of sad rappers is like that category. Like, I don't know, like Trippie Red, Juice World, XXX, those kind of people, those were the sad rappers. And
yeah,
they had like a point in time in rap. It was just like a phase, basically.
yeah.
But
And it seems like some of them are continuing to run with the whole um
yeah,
whiny auto-tune, fuck a bitch, fuck a hoe, all about money and drugs.
yeah, I don't like. I mean, I like some of the songs, some of the older school like gangster rap that has that stuff, but not like the new stuff that's just like constantly the exact same thing over and
Yeah,
over again. You know.
every single song is the same exact thing.
But I like
Um,
Juice World, and you're gonna find this funny, but number three is Trippie Red, and that's not me saying that Trippie Red is my number three, but that's just like because I have so many Trippie Red songs on it because I used to listen to it with my cousin Gavin. Number four is Eminem, and just started listening to Lil Mambu or Mabu. He's the one. Have you ever seen the video? What was it? Mathematical Disrespect. It's where he's in New York City and he's standing in front of the bridge and he's like kind of freestyling with a mic set up. Have you seen that? Where he's like three point
I
one
think
four one five
I
nine.
think I ain't it like is that the dude who was talking about how he goes to school and he still
Yeah,
comes out with.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
seen
that
that.
guy. Yeah, I started listening to him. I don't know why. Parker Jack. Um, Dax, Hobson, Connor Price, and then Zim, which I don't know who Zim is. Hold on. Who? What am I listening to from him?
Believe it or not, Dax is not on mine,
Really?
which surprises me because I listened to his new album What Is Life.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've listened to the Pain Paintings and something whatever album. I like his Kill Shot 3. I like The Next Rap God 2.
Yeah.
I like a couple. I like most of Dax's stuff. And I think it's the rapping that I like is the rapping about meaning and like I
Yeah.
said, not the other kind of rap that whatever. I like when it has meaning. But um
Well, a
my
lot of rap does, but a lot of rap has no meaning at all. It's just spitting to spit.
yeah.
Like it's just saying words.
Um my top artist of this month is Tom McDonald, which you'll find out what kind of person I am, if you ain't already, by the whole trying that in a small town thing.
Yeah.
Tom McDonald, NF, Upchurch, Colt Ford, Adam Calhoun, Bailey Zimmerman, Eminem, Morgan Wallen, John Party, and George Jones. Out of all of these, I think I know I've really been listening to John Party a lot more than I usually. That's because of his one of his newer songs, "Your Heart and Mine" or "Your Heart or Mine." And then Morgan Wallen's kind of obvious. George Jones. I'm surprised George Jones is the only older country singer that's on this thing. Um, then Eminem. Yeah.
And I mean, just for
Um,
context, I do listen to a lot of country, but just like not enough in my like playlist that I listen to. Not enough for me to for it to like show up as my top artist.
yeah. I don't think we're gonna go through all the songs on the because you can do show all. I don't. I think we should go our top 10. Our top. Well, go our top 20. Top 20. Top tracks of this month.
How do you do that?
All right. So you see where it says top artists of this month at the
uh,
top,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then if you scroll down a little bit,
Oh, top tracks of this
you
month. Okay.
yep, and you go over to show all, and it'll show you like up to your top 50. We can go to top 20, and then we can move on to our next segment.
This is gonna be interesting.
It is.
um,
It is. Mine's literally all over the place right now.
Nick, I want you to guess what my number one song is.
Hope.
Yep. I've listened to Hope the most out
It's
of.
freaking awesome.
It's a great song.
Um, but yes, you can go through your top 20 or top however many you want. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
go through my top.
we'll do top 20. My number one, Hope. Number two, Let You Down. Number three, those two were by NF, by the way. Number three is At What Cost by Lil Mabu. That's his newest song. Number four is Fine by Kyle Hume, which I just found. It's a TikTok song that I just started listening to. Number five, Uptown by, or no, not Uptown, Up Down by Easy Mill, which is Eminem's protege or whatever. Rich Scholar by Lil Mambu, which I think is the one that you were talking about. 9/11 by Eminem and Booyah. Um, Batman by Ivan B. One of the reasons I've started listening to Ivan B is he sounds like NF for some reason to me. Like I was listening to songs and I just heard him come on my playlist and I thought it was NF, but it wasn't. I was like, this is a little off. He sounds like NF, and he like kind of marries his style for some reason. But I like his stuff.
Mhm.
That's a joke. NF. Space Cadet by Metro. What was this? Metro Boomin. Um, Realist with Eminem. That's Easy Mill. Middle Child by J. Cole. Stigma by Parker Jack. Rap Star by Polo G. Who Dat Boy by Tyler the Creator. Um, Wishing Well by Juice World. All Girls Are the Same by Juice World. Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Nuketown by Juice World. Ski Master Slump God. Is it Juice World? I think it is. Hold on. I gotta remember who sung this song.
Should have it below the.
I know, but it's like so long that it's going out of. Hold on.
Ah,
I can fix this. Hold on. Eh. Come on. Yeah, Nuketown featuring Juice
believe it
World,
or
Ski Master God. And then my number 20 is Story by NF.
believe it or believe it or not, Hope is my 37th.
Your 37th.
Real. I don't know how it's my 37th because I listen to that a lot.
My 37th
Realist,
is a Lil Wayne song.
realist, is my 34th.
Okay.
Um, I don't think they're running. Running is my 39th song, which I'm surprised that is not like higher
Yeah,
on this.
that's your favorite NF song.
That is I love that song.
You
Oh
know
my
what
gosh. I don't
sucks,
know why.
Nick? Running's not
What?
on my top 50.
Uh
Uh,
Happy is above running. What?
I mean, Happy's
Happy
a pop song. Happy's a pop song.
Happy is my 22nd song.
This is also by
Re-
like this isn't me going and picking and choosing through Spotify. This is me with Spotify Shuffle on, but it
this
is
is me picking.
but it is like it's mostly shuffle, but I did pick Hope a lot. I know that.
Yeah.
Um I did pick up at what cost? I did pick up down a lot. I did do that's a joke a lot. Yeah.
Ret- returns Returns by NF is 29th, which that and running is like my um that and running is like at battle for top NF song because I love returns. I love the whole how he rapped and everything,
NF
and
Eminem beef.
yeah,
It's not
mainly the
really
NF.
beef. It's like it's more of just like a small little Easter egg in the songs, I guess.
Yeah, he kind of just mentioned the whole thing and was like whatever. But anyways, my top 20 are um, Dead Men's Road, Wyatt Flores.
Okay.
It's Always Something by Joe Diffie. Losing Sleep by Wyatt Flores. No Title by Upchurch. Texas Sized Heartache by Joe Diffie. Let Your Boys Be Country by Jason Aldean. Black and White by Tom McDonald, Adam Cahoon, and Dax. Sam by Sturgill Simpson. Nine is the original I Took a Pill in Ibiza. I don't know if you knew this or not, but the one that they played on the radio was a remix. It wasn't even the actual one. The actual I Took a Pill in Ibiza song is um, Mike Posner playing a guitar and just kind of singing it acoustic.
Huh.
I didn't know that until I listened to that, and I really like the acoustic version. 10 is The Better Me by Beartooth and Hardy. That recently came out. Um, 11 is Hits Different by Colt Ford and Chris Calico. And then number 12 is Son of a by Lakeview. And that's not me bleeping out bitch. It's It's literally son of a, and he goes through the beginning of the song. It's like son of a, I'm a son of a bench, so
Oh,
she can slide over.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
But it's play on words,
Yeah.
kind of song. 13 is Ford versus Chevy by Austin Michael. 14 is Rich Men North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony. 15 is Made in China by Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Mad Child.
I might add
16 is
that one.
or that one I like.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite ones off the Brave 2 album. Origin Story by Hobson and featuring the Future Kings
Yeah, I
is number
listened
16.
to I can't remember if I finished that song, but I started the
I
music
like it.
video. I don't know if I finished the song for Hobson's origin story.
I
Um,
liked I liked Hobson in it, and then I really like the Future Kings. Like I really like how they rapped.
yeah.
They're really good. Number 17 is Outskirts. Number 18, well, Outskirts by Sam Hunt. Number 18 is 25 in Jail by Jacob Bryant, which is a play on the 21 in Prison
Yeah.
um, by Waylon Jennings. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I gotta, before I say anything, um, it's Mama Tried by Waylon Jennings. Sometimes I get Waylon Jennings and Merle Haggard mixed up. Um, and then 19 is I Don't Know Shit About Cars by Evan Honer. And then number 20 is 911 featuring Eminem and Be Real Booyah.
Be real,
That was on
booyah.
it. Yep. Be Real Booyah. And then number 21's Dennis Rodman by Adam Calhoun. And number 22's
What?
Happy.
What? You keep going. Okay, my
All
number
right. And
21
then
is No
23 is
Name.
Died.
22 is Bullet. 23 is Hail to the King from Avenged Sevenfold. Number 24, Prideful. Number 25, Doomsday. Ah, excuse me.
Number 23 is Die Tonight by Adam Calhoun and Upchurch.
I
Number
might die
24
tonight.
is Country by Colt Ford and Rashad and Vince Gill. Uh, Number 25 is No Trash in My Trailer by Colt Ford.
Oh.
Number 26 is
Oh, we're
Shoot Me
still
Straight by
going. Number 26 is Train of Thought 2 by Conscience. Number 27 is Shimmy by Logic. Number 28, Morning by Post Malone.
Number 26 is Shoot Me Straight by Brothers Osborne. Number 27 is Where It Ends by Bailey Zimmerman. Number 28
It's a good one.
is God's Gonna Cut You Down by Bailey Zimmerman. I like the Johnny Cash and the Bailey Zimmerman version.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson's, I don't really like hers or
Yeah.
his. I, don't, I can't remember.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, I'm just,
Is there
I'm sorry,
anything
don't
else
listen
specific you
to
wanted to talk about in the topic section?
Um,
Oh, who do we hate? Um,
yeah, who do we like and who do we hate? We can kind of give like a couple artists, like two artists for each, or three artists for each.
so I like NF and I like NF and I like who's my second favorite artist? Yeah, you can think of one.
My first favorite artist is Garth Brooks, believe it or not. I'm surprised he's not on this list. Like Garth Brooks, um, ever since I saw his, what's that freaking? He's got this set of CDs that you can watch him like perform in the 90s. And the way he just performs, runs around stage and all that stuff, I just like that. And that's when I really got into Garth Brooks. And then I know a bunch of stuff about him.
Yeah.
And then my dad got me for my birthday one day. He got me the Garth Brooks made a book, and it's the first 5 years. It's the part one of the book. is the first 5 years of his career. So like, um, the story of every song in the first year, story of every song in the second, third, fourth, fifth year. It's basically just stories about the songs and stories about stuff that had happened.
So I like for my two
Um,
best, I like NF and I like Juice World. I hate Cardi B. Playboy Cardi. I mean, sorry, not Cardi B. Playboy Cardi. I hate Playboy Cardi. He is a mumble rapper. And he's got a baby voice. And I don't know if he's still popular or not, but like, gosh, it's horrible, dude. And he does songs where he repeats the same thing over and over again. Like, if you guys ever want an example of this, go check out "Jump Out the House" by Playboy Cardi. It's horrible. He says "jump out the house" the whole time. He may say another like one other word.
um, my second favorite would be Upchurch. Um, and then I do like Cody Johnson. That is another one that's like really high on my list. Like if I had to pick three, Upchurch, Garth Brooks, Cody Johnson. Um, and then people I don't like, Maren Morris, Cardi B.
So
I
you
don't.
don't
I
like
hate her.
Cardi B? Yeah, I didn't want to
I
say I didn't like
hate
Cardi B. She's okay.
absolutely. I absolutely hate Cardi B, and it's mainly and it's and most people that I don't really like is because I don't like their music. Um, some of them get like really involved into politics when they shouldn't. If you're a music artist, just stay out of politics.
Oh, so Tom McDonald's fine.
Okay, listen, listen.
Listen here.
I do, I do enjoy. I enjoy when um Tom does like songs. I don't drink. Um, I feel like I'm starting to kind of more enjoy those songs because I used to be like,
Oh, I don't like
uh,
Drake. I don't like Drake. I hate
I
Drake.
don't like Drake either. People like go crazy over Drake, and I don't really like Drake
I
as
absolutely
much as.
dislike Drake.
But yeah, I used to be like a really hardcore Republican, but I was also stupid. Not for being a hardcore Republican, but for like whenever I was back then or whenever I wouldn't really look into facts too much. So I was basically what you would I guess call brainwash.
Oh
But I
my
wouldn't
gosh.
look into facts too much. So, but I've grown now, to understand more stuff than I did back then, and I don't really, I'm not really like, I'm kind of in between. I'm more of common sense than, um,
How many references are you gonna put into one little
all
section
right.
here?
I'm more common sense. Believe in common sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you
Like
know what I mean. I'm
when
not
it
gonna get
comes
into politics.
when it comes to politics, I'm not going to get into it, but I will say what I am. I'm like an intermediate, an intermediator. I don't really fall for Democratic or Republican. I really just feel like we should all like come together. I wish that there was one party because there should have never been separated parties in my opinion. I feel like there should have just been one party and we just voted for um, the one that um, the one that gets our votes is the one that becomes president. You know, that's what I think. Nick, did you freeze? Nick, Nick, did you freeze? Nick, Nick froze on that freaking weird face. Okay, I'm gonna stop the podcast for a minute.
It was like I.
What happened? Okay, what happened?
So so back here, I had my internet. Well, I set it down on the bottom of this little shelf thing, but it was sitting right here, and I guess I leaned back or something and accidentally bumped this, and it fell off, and it unplugged the cord from the thing.
Nick, you should have seen your face. Go to when this podcast episode comes out. Go to Spotify and look at 53 minutes or whatever. Your face is just like.
Anyways, continue.
It looked like you were really
Continue with what you were
interested
saying.
at what I was saying. I,
Continue with what you were saying.
well, I already said it, but like I feel like there should just be one party, and it should just be everybody votes for one president, and whoever gets the votes wins. It shouldn't be different parties. It shouldn't be separated. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
It was originally supposed to be the people voted for one. Well, it was originally supposed to be the people had a person that they voted. What happened? It was supposed to be um, more about the people of America, not just two parties or whatever. And then, but yeah,
yeah.
um,
Um, well, united we
but yeah,
stand, divided we fall, and that's a form of division. We've divided that. So,
yeah.
but
But
anyway, I think it's time to find
yeah,
ways to kill time.
yes. Um, killing time. You knock your internet box off.
So if you're ever just sitting there doing a podcast and
You want to get out of it,
you want to
you
get
just
out of it
knock
really quick, you
your
just
internet.
casually knock your internet box off. Oh boy.
But yeah, yeah, that's my killing time. What?
Anybody that's listening to this, a good way to kill time is to why you son of a gun. I don't know where he went. He messed up my freaking. He messed it up. No. Okay, well, anyway, I guess I'll continue. You're gonna see half of me over here and half of me over in Nick's field of view. Okay, so anyway, a good way to kill time is to watch the video portion of this video. Maybe not right now, but maybe go back and watch the episode with when there was a. We go back and watch the episode whenever there was a camera in both sides of the screen the whole time. Oh, this episode's a disaster. Nick,
My computer is absolutely dying right now. I
dude.
don't know what, but everything disappeared, and I think it was because where I had my driver updating in the background. Everything like I don't know, but I don't know what's going on with these.
A good way to kill time is to go outside with your computer and smash it with a mallet.
Yeah,
Because you and go
a
buy a
good
new one. That's what you should do.
a, a good another good way to kill time is running Terraria through a potato because you literally can.
You can run Terraria.
We
Oh
have
my god.
literally been trying to play Raft, Minecraft, and then Roblox, and we literally cannot because of our internet.
Yeah.
But you can run Terraria through a freaking potato
Terraria can run
because
on some very low end specs. Like
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
we went yeah we went through the specs on different games earlier, and like a bunch of them were like requiring a GTX 3060 or GTX 1660, and I have a 1060.
Yeah.
They were recommending all that stuff, but yeah, Terraria was recommending very, very, very low stuff.
Very, very low.
Um, but
Um Game time.
I game time.
Just gonna
Let's
do the
see.
same thing again as the first episode.
Game time can be something dealing with music.
Oh wow, wonder what that's gonna be.
I'm. We're not gonna. Let's do guess the lyric. Yeah.
Let's do something totally original.
Let,
Let's guess.
let's just go back to guess the lyric.
Okay.
Um, because I don't think. Or we can name the artist famous songs, and then the other person has to guess the artist, and you can just do what's like what they listen to. Um,
Uh, okay.
yeah, yeah. So just search up an artist's top three songs, and then just whatever. Like I'll go, I'll go first. Hold on.
Okay. Um. Um. Okay.
Good
Okay.
one.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
have my personal, which this is probably going to be easy for you. Um, it
All right.
loads. All right.
All right. So I'm.
All right. So, uh-huh.
What am I? Am I saying the name or am I trying to describe
So
it?
you'll say the name of the top three songs, starting with number one, number two, well, no, do it three, two, one,
I
because
don't think I should
whatever.
do that.
Well, I don't think
Nick, it's
it's
gonna be
mainly
really easy.
do first one can be easy. The second round can be semi easy because I don't think I know some of the country artists' biggest songs or whatever. Um,
Okay.
so I guess you can search up freaking '90s country singers and then just or '80s country singers or whatever. Just look up and pick one and be like, oh, okay, well let's search up this.
Okay.
All right. So number three of this artist biggest song is "Without Me." Number two is "Till I Collapse." And the reason why I said we weren't going one, two, three is because his top song is "Lose Yourself." I was like, okay, well we'll go three, two, one then.
His number three is Without Me.
Yeah, his number three. His number four's "Stan."
Yeah, I can see that. I like Stan. I think it's a good song. Okay. I don't know if you're gonna
What
get
is
this at all.
what
Okay.
is what is the name of the artist? You never said the name of the artist.
Eminem. I Walk the Line.
Oh my gosh.
Ring of Fire. And Hurt.
Actually, actually, "Hurt" wasn't originally his song. It was originally a rock band, I think. Um, and that is Johnny Cash.
Yeah, you're correct. Let me find some.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me see if I can find
I
somebody.
was gonna say you
Um.
do someone like you. It doesn't have to be someone that you know for sure. I know.
Um. No, that ain't gonna work either. All right. 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 Let me just pull up country. All right. Well, I just gave you one, so if you wanna.
Yeah, I'm looking up. Getting one pulled up right now.
Apparently, there's country podcasts.
I know Dale Earnhardt Jr., a NASCAR driver, has a podcast. Why is Blink 182 in this picture? I don't even. I think I
Marin
don't even.
Morris is on here.
Of course she is. All right. So top three of this band. It is a band. I'll give you a a hint on that. Number three is Beast and the Harlot, which I'd never heard of. Unholy Confessions and A Little Piece of Heaven.
Gosh, man.
Um, do you want? I'll give you if you want another hint. I will give you the fourth.
Okay.
The fourth. It is Nightmare.
Bro, there's no way. I mean, Unholy Confessions is a it's Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah,
But like there's
I've never.
I've never
I've
heard those songs. I know Unholy Confessions.
Yeah, that one
I
sounds
know
familiar.
Nightmare.
Little,
Um
a little piece of heaven I've never heard of. Peace in the heart. You would think like Hail to the King would be Hail
yeah.
to the King. Hail to the King was sixth. Back Country was fifth.
Wow.
Um, where the heck is? Well, I don't expect God hates us to be in the top one of the ones, but where is God hates us? Hold on.
Yep, you're gonna get that.
It's not even on the top 20. But anyways, continue with yours.
Okay, I really don't know these, and I don't know if you're gonna know this dude. Next thing you know, buy dirt. What my world's been. Okay, now I know who it is.
Jordan Davis.
Yeah. Like
I
what?
as soon as I heard buy dirt.
Well, no, I heard I read it as I was reading it. I was like, next thing you know, I was like, next thing, yeah, I know that song. Take it from me, yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Jordan Davis. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go 2010s. Let's go 2010s. Um, okay. Nope. It's just some of these I just like I know for a fact you're gonna get as soon as I say it. Nope.
Like I said, I'm a really big country fan. I like country, really big country rap fan too. Um,
Okay.
rock. I listen to a little bit of rock, and I listen
Maybe this. Cruise up down meant to be.
Florida Georgia Line.
Dang on it. Is it because of Cruise?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I knew all three.
Well, yeah.
I knew all three.
Yeah, but why is Taylor Swift in country?
Huh?
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
because she first started out in country, but she was popular country. It was the same thing with Maren Morris. They started
But
out in
why
country,
though?
but they are they're more popular. They didn't really belong in country music. Um, all right, I got you one. All
Okay.
right, number one, White Boys. Number two, Ghost, and number three, Fighter.
Tom McDonald?
Yeah, White Boys he did with Adam Calhoun. Ghost he
Yeah.
did with Nova. I think he did it with Nova. Number 4 is Riot. Number 5 is Clown World. Black and White is number 6.
Bro, Fake
Uh,
Woke's not on there? There was news
no,
about that and everything. Um, okay. Da, da, da. Mama's Broken Heart, Bluebird, Drunk.
Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
Kerosene ain't one of her top songs. Well, I could see why
No.
Mama's Broken Heart is.
Her
Kerosene
number
was,
4 is The House That Built Me. Number 5 is Gunpowder and Lead. I mean, you could, you know.
yeah, I know. I know those
All right, I
songs.
want to do one more.
One more each.
Yep.
All right. So let me think of one. Um, all right. You might. I'm pretty sure you know who this guy is. Um,
Do you know? I've never heard you talk about him.
I probably know. Um,
Okay.
all right. I'm gonna list. See, top three. The top three. Well, no, I'm not gonna list that one. Or am I? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not gonna list that one. I'll skip that one. I'll use 4 instead of 3. All right. Number 4. That's my kind of night. Number 2. Do I? And number 1. This is how we roll. Well, he was a feature on This Is How We Roll.
What was the
And
third
I'll
one?
give you the third one was That's My Kind of Night. Number 6 is Rain is a Good Thing.
Oh man. Oh man. Um.
I'm pretty sure you've heard Rain is a Good Thing
Oh
before.
yeah, yeah.
Or
It was a
uh,
song I used to sing all the time. Um. Hmm. I'm not gonna get this.
it is a country artist.
I know. I've heard all these songs. uh.
All right. Do
Hello.
you have a guess or do you give up?
I guess I can. I guess I can guess. Um. What kind of voice does he have?
Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey.
He's got like the classic country voice that I actually like. Um.
People would say this country singer is a lot poppier.
I know it's not Luke Combs. It's not him. I know it's not. Is it? No, it's not him. I guess I'll just make a guess. If I can find somebody that I can actually know who they are. uh. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. I don't know. Morgan Wallen,
No,
Jason Aldean,
no,
Eric Church.
no.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So the reason I said I wasn't gonna say number three is because it's by Dirt, um, which he was a feature in that song. It's Luke Bryan. Luke
Luke
Bryan
Bryan.
was the yeah
Oh,
the one. Rain is a good thing.
okay.
All right, now your turn.
Okay. Okay. This one. All right. What do we got here? You're going to figure this one out. Yeah, you're going to figure this one out. So I'm going to. Dang! This sucks. This sucks. I'll name the dogs. Boys around here in God's country.
Hmm.
Don't act like you don't know who this
So,
is.
it's a really tough one right there. Actually, there's three people that wrote God's Country, and that was Blake Shelton, Hardy, and Devin Dawson. But my final answer is Blake Shelton.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, so now we are on to but why though?
But why though?
But why though? Where is soundboard?
But why though does
But
Spotify
why though?
um so like I'll add songs to my liked playlist, but hearting them. I have a liked songs playlist and it's just the ones that you heart. And like for some reason I have Hope in here like 3 times. And I didn't add it but once.
How do you heart something three times?
I I don't know. Because it has like some of my songs have like been unhearted. And then like I was like and I'm listening to what the Spotify has an enhance feature where like you do Spotify
Yeah.
enhance and it puts songs similar to songs you like, and it showed up like Hope like 100 times. I was like, put that like that song. What are you doing?
Um, my but why though is gonna trigger a lot of people. My but why though is why was Last Night by Morgan Wallen like one of his like people everybody lit song, the song that everybody listened to. It was only famous by one line, and there was multiple songs on that album that was way better than Last Night, but everybody just took Last Night and that one line and ran with it.
Yeah. I mean, last night we let the liquor talk.
And then that song, if you go to Walmart, while they're playing it, they
Hmm.
won't say liquor. Um,
They censor liquor.
yes, they
They
censor
sell
like half
liquor
that.
in
They
Walmart.
they
Come
censor
on.
half that song. It's like last night we let the talk. I don't. It's like what?
Oh boy. Um Look, okay, this is with NF, and this isn't like one of his top 10 songs apparently, which I am surprised about. But every time you hear people talk about NF, they either say "Let You Down," "The Search," "Lie," "If You Want Love," those songs. Like if they don't know NF, like if they don't like listen to him regularly, but they know him for his more popular songs. Now I would say "Hope" and "Happy" as well. Um, but time, for some reason, people love that song. And it's a good song. I mean, it's not. It's just overplayed, and that's kind of hard for me to say because "Let You Down" is overplayed. But I would rather listen to "Let You Down" than "Time." Time is
Yeah.
almost, and like I don't mean to be mean or anything, but "Time" is almost kind of annoying every time I hear it because I hear "Time" and it's like his high pitched voice that he does in videos or in
Yeah.
music. Um, which is fine. I'm okay with that sometimes, but he like just time is just I don't know. And there's an edit for time too. There's time and then there's time edit. Um, they're both the same. Like they just that's my butt why though. Why does people like time so much?
My but why though is why do people like freaking Wagon Wheel so much? Why
Right,
is Wagon Wheel
right. Me,
overplayed?
mama,
Let me
like a
tell you something.
wagon wheel.
I'm country, and a bunch of people might not. A bunch of people might go, "Oh, well, if you don't like that song, then you're not country." I hate that song because it was overplayed, so overplayed on Darius Rucker's version was over, and I don't like both versions. But Darius Rucker's was especially overplayed on freaking radio, and
Yeah,
it's like I don't like the song. I really don't like it. It's just like Alabama's I think is Ala which song by Alabama? Um, it's one Son of the South or Song of the South.
yeah.
I don't like that one either because
That
it's overplayed by the radio a
it is
bunch.
overplayed. Yeah, it is overplayed. It's some songs like get overplayed to the point that they're just annoying. Honestly.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, we don't have much more time for this episode. Um,
this is one subject that I can talk a lot about because
we may do a part two of well, we may do like another music related video.
yeah,
There's plenty of things to talk about when it comes to music. Music's like the highest talked about topic, the most trending topic ever. So, um, but yeah, I think it's time to close for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for watch listening. And if you haven't already, follow the podcast, and you'll be notified every single time that a new episode comes out. And thank you all for
let us
watch
know what
listening.
y'all's music song is.
Yeah, let us know what your music song is.
Yes,
Which could mean like if you have an album that you're holding on to, or if you have a single that you're holding on to, or if you just really like a specific artist or you really like specific music or if you hate specific music, let us know in the Q&A section down below. And yeah, but that's a wrap for this episode, and you've been listening to Time Drain, and all of our time has been drained. We'll see you in the next episode, and as always, keep on ticking.
tick
Tick, tick, tick,
tick tick.
tick.